you're going through transformation. Things will shift, things will feel open, things will look brighter, things will become more clearer and fulfilled, and you'll have more of an inspiration. You'll feel better. You'll feel an openness and a connectedness and tuning in to the present moment and just being. And so as I had done the other videos, I thought I was done sharing, but this kind of came in as I was packing up to share. It's a information to let you know that you're on the right path when we can see these shifts. Because yesterday, like I said in the other video, there was like this energy and vibration from it was like this cloud, if you will, this cloud of darkness, and it shifted. And so whether it was was for you on your journey that you felt it or tuned into it, or for me, I definitely did. And so it was a clearing and a reset that we went through. And so what that is sharing with me, because whenever I have these resets and things like that, and we're on a higher timeline, it becomes more vibrant, lively, and it's no longer dead and without life, right? Because all is life, and it's just the amount of information or life that is in that we're living out. And when it comes to an end, which we're coming to the end of the year, which is a season, things shift out, and part of that was the shift yesterday. So we've left a certain portal and went into another one on different timelines, and it may be your life that it's affecting, or maybe it's not, and maybe because you're still needing to go through some stuff, right? But for me, it's definitely shifted, and it looks so much brighter and greener when I came out today, and the energy is open. And like I said, I see now the stuff that I was in is now like separate from me, the illusion, right? It's in this ball and it's going away. So that's done and fulfilled. It's no longer needed. And so it's fading away. And so that is a separation from me of what I had created before. And the illusion is complete. So it's a new shift in time and in the paradigm that we're lifting up. When we can see things, when we have a shift, things become much brighter and livelier. And it is a match in relation to not just your life in a micro level, but a macro level. Because when we as a consciousness raise up, which we are currently in the awakening in this moment, we're shifting consciousness from that place, and it's shifting to a higher place. And from there, then we make choices, right? Because then we can see everything in the choice, and it's leading us in that direction, right? And so what is going to be happening is going to be what's needed in order to make that change and transition. And whatever the outcome is going to be not always that it's easier or better, but we have definitely made a shift and transition. Just me looking at everything, it's so much greener and livelier. And on the other side, everything is so abundant with color and vibrancy and richness and life that's sustaining itself from the other side. And it's not dull, and it's not separate, and it's not dead, and it's not dying like leaves die, and fall off the tree. It's a constant evolution of color and fulfillment and bliss and joy and energy and vibration and love. And from there, whenever we are transitioning to a higher level of consciousness as a whole, you can see the shift, because everything around you becomes so much more greener and brighter. We're more aligning on that level with the other side. And so as we're aligning with it, it's collapsing. There's a lot of things that are collapsing. And then that's going to lead us to the next thing that's going to help us to continue to evolve and connect to it. And in the sharing of that, pay attention to whenever you have a clearing or a shifting in your own personal life, and then the things around us when we are evolving onto a higher level of consciousness in its awareness as a collective, right? Because it happens all the time on different levels. It's based on where you are, but are you aware of it, right? And so these are signs that on a personal level or a macro level, united as a whole, that we are consciously changing and shifting and connecting. And so if you can see this in your life, then it's an indicator that there has been a shift for you. And so I kind of just wanted to jump on and share that real quick, because I thought I was done sharing, like I said, but this kind of dropped in as I was packing everything up to head out on my walk and enjoying this beautiful, bright, blissful, lively, bright, energetic day. It's so green, and I just want to kind of go and take a walk. I don't really want to even do any writing anymore or anything like that. I just want to go enjoy my day before the week begins. So hopefully that's it. I kind of just wanted to put that out there. If you have any questions on that, or if you've experienced, things just look brighter, and it's not just the concept they're saying, but things actually really look brighter, right? They look greener, they look more lush than they did yesterday or before. And then you have that feeling that something shifted, something's open, something's gone out of my life, that darkness, that um, shadow aspect, or whatever that may be for you on your journey, because it's all different. And so for me to say what it is for you, I can't. You have to see it for yourself, right? And so how that relates to you, what is it, for you? But definitely wanted to kind of share that, as that is a sign that you are shifting, that we are shifting higher into a higher place, which should bring you joy and happiness and bliss, to be seeing things, that are more in alignment with how it is on the other side, right? Because when we converge into the other side as a whole and collective, we are joining one. And then if you were to be able to go on the other side and see how it is, and bringing those together, if we can make that this here, as it used to be, and not the separation. And those are the two moons, actually, is what they're saying. Those are the two moons, the collective and the absence of it, which is the separation. Those are the two moons that a lot of people are talking about. And though the frame of reference doesn't make sense to them, and they think it's actually two moons, it's the two moons coming together in evolution of itself as a whole. It's united in union, and creating that space so we can see it from that point of view, which has never happened, but we are, as a collective, going in that direction. And so we would be seeing that soon, where everything is more in fulfillment, more is more lively, everything is in tune and radiating out into the world, right? And on that collective level, and in your individual life on a micro. So hopefully that helps clear up some of any of that. And if you have any questions, drop that below, and let me know if you've experienced the brightness shift change in your own space as an individual, and you're connecting and realizing, when that happens for you. Happy journeys.